Happy Mother's Day, guys. From Hobby Lobby. Oh, Hobby Lobby is somebody creative. Is somebody like hip hop. They listen to classical hits. Okay, let's get started. What's up, YouTube? Oh, all right. What's up? How we doing? Throw up your city, state, zodiac sign. Where you coming in from? City, state, country. How you feeling? What's the vibe like? Let's clear out the energy. Hopefully YouTube is set to public. Clear it out. We got Leo from Pennsylvania. Shauna. We got Natasha from Texas. Can somebody go see if my YouTube is public? Spade, Aries, Miami, Florida, Tuscan, Arizona, Pisces. All right, throw your hand to the screen. Throw over your energy. I'm only accepting good feel energy. If you are here to stalk and talk, take your shit somewhere else. May you get exactly what you're trying to push out from me. All right. I love this sage so much. So maybe you're needing to cleanse your energy. You need to smoke a bitch out. Thank you for whoever just showed up on YouTube to let me know that it's available. Nice to see you. We got Capricorn. We got Las Vegas, Nevada, Capricorn, Leo. It is pretty good energy. Yesterday was a good day. But yesterday I found myself throughout the day getting like an overwhelming feeling of like, I don't think it wasn't sadness. It was like love energy, like deep love. Like this just overwhelmed, like I just kept feeling like overwhelmed with love energy to the point of I just wanted to cry. Like, I don't know. It was like a good like, but I'm like, I don't know where it's coming from. Like, I don't know why it's like washing over me. Like that. Like I had to take a minute at the gym yesterday and put my head down and I just started tearing up. And when I came home doing your read, I was tearing up by telling you guys, you know, that you're loved and people appreciate the love that you give out. So I was just like, I just got really emotional yesterday. And it was just creeped up on me. And it wasn't anything, there wasn't a thought, nothing. It was just like, wow, I felt a powerful surge come over me of love energy and like deep love. Okay, so let me say my little prayer. So maybe love energy is coming in to you guys. Thanks for tapping, sharing the live, guys. I'm here for free. Help me help you. Tapping is free, following is free, sharing is free, throwing up your emojis in the chat, all free. Try to rotate the account so the message goes out to more people. Thank you for the gifts. All right, so this is going to be all signs. Know that tarot is for entertainment purposes, also to give you some clarity to your situation. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be a person. I do talk dirty, so if you get offended, just find your way out of the read. Come again another day. rootsandrewards.com. If you'd like to purchase your personal read, sexy time reader, multi-card read, I take Cashapp, money sign, Roots and Rewards. Venmo is Jessie Ray21, and if you need PayPal, just message me on the website or on Instagram, Roots and Rewards. We're live on YouTube. If you want to watch over there, the link's in the bio. You can see more of the desk, whatever else is behind me. If you do book with me, make sure that you friend request me or send me a message on another outlet to make sure that we can communicate back and forth. All right, and it's usually a 2 to 3 day turnaround. I don't work from Thursday to Sunday, so you won't get it. If you book it on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you won't get it until the following week. Be patient. All right. So what I'm seeing is you could you could be feeling, or maybe you were feeling like you weren't going to get your wish fulfillment. You're not, you're not getting your 10 of cups. You're not getting that partnership. You don't feel like things may be going in your favor, but I feel like that's changing as you go through this process. You are gaining some wisdom. Maybe you're going to higher counsel, therapy, counselors, spiritualists. Maybe you're book and read with me or someone else, or you're going to your elders or lawyers, and you're getting a leg up on things here. You're becoming clear to what you're wanting to commit to and what you're wanting to cut out of your life. All right, that's good. Thanks for joining the team, Sunshine. What's up, Lisa? I saw you. I see you. Now, if this is not you that is speaking about a commitment, so a commitment is on the board here. Someone may be coming in and telling you truth about how they want to commit or how they became wiser. With channeling that song, so I channeled the song I Got You Babe from Sonny and Cher. So that's why I'm saying somebody is really locking in and letting you know that they got you. Like, I got you, you got me. Even though that, people may not want you guys to be together. Maybe, maybe people in the background are like, that's not a smart move if you go towards that person. You're not going to be able to pay your bills if you go towards that person. Or maybe it's not like the ideal situation on how you met this person, or maybe you're coming from different worlds, and you guys understand it. You and this person understand the connection, but other people, thank you for a little clamshell, the shell of energy. I think you guys understand it, but the people on the outside may not understand the connection between you guys. So I feel like somebody here, you could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, or Taurus, Virgo. I think somebody's coming out of this bondage. Okay, there's deaths, there's endings here, ending of toxicity, ending of manipulation, ending of control, ending feeling like you're bound and trapped in your circumstances, wherever you're at right now. All right, my toes are cold. We must heat them up. All right, so maybe you got a little circulation issues with your feet. Oh, they're so cold. All right. So something's coming out, something's becoming very clear, okay? You're becoming wiser about something, and it's being communicated out, and your headspace is clearing up about this commitment or where you want to head. Maybe you're becoming a little bit clearer about like who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in your spiritual knowing, getting connected more with divine, more with your God, understanding there's a higher purpose for you. Higher purpose. Maybe you're getting into a higher knowing, like Christ consciousness type of thing. Like you're hitting the peak, the highest timeline that you can go after sitting like you're dying inside. Okay, sitting like you don't know yourself, you lost yourself, you've hit rock bottom here. You were sitting in toxicity, you were sitting in addictions, you were sitting in obsession, you were sitting with bad people around you. Now that there's an ending, you had that ego death, endings came in, they did not feel good to you, you didn't know how to navigate out of it until you got into faith, spirituality, counseling, until you came in contact with the right type of people, your soul tribe type of people. So there's movement away from the toxicity, away from the deaths, away from the endings. Maybe you've been grieving a death, someone losing somebody to death. And now you're traveling forward. Look at this, travel, travel, travel. This, the Eight of Wands and the Chariot is all forward movement. Driving forward, being launched forward, being catapulted towards something really exciting, gaining ambition here. And then following that, you have the Sun card, happiness, your confidence. You're restoring your confidence. You're relearning yourself. You're building a new identity for yourself. So you're jumping timelines, you're jumping worlds, you're jumping realms. You were playing with the devil, you were playing in toxicity, you were playing with the bottom of the barrel type of people. And now that you came into divine conscious, divine purpose, you're seeing that you desire better, you deserve better. And I feel as if as you come into this energy, there's someone seeing you as their sunshine. You shine light on this person and they want to give you an offer, give you a token of their appreciation. They're handing something to you, some type of value to you. Gift. You're receiving gift, you're receiving blessings. Yeah, don't spam the chat. Amber, you want to be a mod? I can make you a mod. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. I'll add you anyway. There you go. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Spade, for taking care of them. All right, we can use more mods anyway in these pages. Keep the negative ones out. Yeah, no personal questions, guys. You waste your time and my time by reading it. It's general read. Take what you need. All signs. All right. So this person, it could be a Leo coming in for you. It could be a younger Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person, this could also not be love. This could be job offers, stability, investment, or you just grabbing a hold of your big girl panties in your boxer shorts and saying, you know what, I deserve more. I deserve more from people. I deserve more from my job. I deserve more appreciation from my family that they're not giving. I deserve more. So I feel like a judgment call is being made. You're making the judgment call, or this other person is making a judgment call to say, here. You're either handing over investment to somebody and saying, you know what, I want to commit to you. I want to work on this. I want to grow this. Or this person saying that to you. Or this is you saying, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm not going to sit in my addictions anymore. I'm going to take a hold of my fucking life. And I'm going to stop dancing with the fucking devil. I'm going to stop dancing with the negativity and being in a low frequency. Being in that poverty consciousness. You don't have enough. I don't have enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. Nobody likes me. Nobody wants me. I can't find anyone. I can't find a good job. I can't. I want, I need. If you keep saying these things, your words are spells. You are going to attract the same energy back to you. The law of averages, whatever you push out into the universe, you may receive it back. If you're shitty to a person, you're going to get that shit right back onto you. Karma's a bitch, right? So we want to change the perspective of what we're telling ourselves on a daily basis. Your programming. And if you don't know where you sit in your headspace on the daily, start writing it down. Start being aware of what you're feeding yourself on the daily. What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you telling yourself? Who are you placing yourself with? What are you drinking? What are you smoking? What are you doing that can pull you into a lower consciousness? When we drink, when we smoke, when we, just suppress at clubs or sexual experiences, you're shutting yourself down. You're not really processing the emotions. You're just blanketing it. So maybe you guys have to deal with your emotions, feel your emotions, but not attached to your emotions. The emotions, they come in and out like the oceans, right? Like the tides. We can't stay attached to it, because today it could be our low point and then tomorrow it can be our high point. It's always going to be up and down. We're not always going to be on top of our game, and we're not always going to be on the bottom of the barrel shit. But changing the perspective. So I feel like somebody is making a judgment call here to blow the whistle and saying, here's this big ass pentacle. I see you as a good investment. Yeah. Cleaning up your own mess. Right. And not saying, woe is me. Well, you did this to me. That person did that to me. This person robbed from me. This person abused me. It's not right that all of that happened to you. It's not right. But you control your narrative. If you're going to hold on to that and give your power away to people outside of yourself or situations outside of yourself, you decide whether you're going to be in that Frankenstein mindset where you're just blanketing it and band-aiding it, or you're going to switch the mental into a Frankenstein mindset. I'm valuable, I'm smart, I'm creative, I can make something better for my life if I choose to sit my ass down and focus on it. Write it down and start moving towards that mission, like getting on your mission, getting into your purpose. Maybe you have a bunch of ideas that are just circling in your brain, but you haven't taken any action towards it because it's not solidified. It's not. Write it down, and then it's written out. Now you can hold yourself accountable. It's not just in the clouds. You're writing it out, and you go back to it, and then you start working. What do I need to do to start working towards this goal of mine? Thank you, Lisa, for the heart me. I'm feeling inspired. Nice. That's where you should be. Ooh, 4 of Wands. You see, somebody's coming in with a clear commitment for you. There is a clear commitment, a truthful and honest commitment coming in here with the 4 of Wands. Healthy relationship is coming in. Someone is proposing something to you. In that song, the Sonny and Cher song, there's a ring here being given, a proposal. So either you're proposing to someone or someone's proposing something to you, or you're making up a proposal for a business. You're taking this idea to this business, to this person, and you're saying, listen, do you want to invest in my business? Can you fund my business? And they're going to say yes. They're going to say yes to it. Because it's clear. You're speaking clearly now. You're speaking clear and you're speaking honest. You have direction. You have faith. You're working in your mission, in your purpose. So when we're living as good people and we have our clear direction, we're going to get blessed. We're going to pull that energy back to us. So whoever this is, they're going to be saying yes to your proposal. So I would start writing it out and taking it to the public or taking it to this person, because it's time for movement. It's time to come out of the stagnancy, out of these addictions, out of the doom and gloom. It's time to move. It's time to move. So somebody's coming in. It's my honey. I didn't stir it. I put honey in here. I feel exactly what you're saying. Why I've been stuck, right? Well, it's not happening anymore, because you're going to get your clarity and you're going to get inspired and you're going to start taking forward movement, because you're going to get tired of being sick and tired. Right? We are the only ones that hold ourselves back. It doesn't matter about the circumstance. It really doesn't. It's all on how you look at the situation. So let me give you an example. Last week I told you during the live I was seeing a money coin being given between you and somebody here. And I brought out, I was like, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I was seeing. This Chinese money coin. Someone sharing. Sharing is caring, okay? And during that live, the next day or the following week was yesterday, I said, my girlfriend, I have dinner planned with my girlfriend, and she recently got laid off. And I said that I was going to make her something with the money coin, put a blessing into it, and give it to her. So I had one of these crystal hearts that I got from my QiGong event, and I put them together. It was like a watermelon or strawberry charm. I put them together. I gave her a sage. I handed it to her. Now, she was feeling really bad because she loves her job, you know, and she was just feeling really bad about losing that. And I said, as soon as she told me she lost, I was like, no biggie, no biggie. God's making room for something better for you. More opportunity for you to get more of what you truly want. Maybe this time is for you to start freelancing and start making money that way. And, you know, the beginning of dinner, the perspective with her, it was a little down, you know? And she's like, you know what? That's right. I was like, you're a beautiful person. You're smart. You have fucking 20 years experience. You're personable. There's no reason for you not to have forward movement. I said, look, you changed jobs before and you were fearing that before. And look, you ended up every single time that a door closed for you, another door opened that was even better than the last. So what makes this any different? There is no difference. And she was like, by the end of dinner, she was like, yeah. I'm like, and you need a fucking break. You've been working hard. Okay, you're going to get unemployment. You're going to get, you know, back pay. You're going to get, you know, sick pay. You're going to be okay. Your husband's working. You're going to be okay. You got savings. You're going to be okay. And I said, the freelance, I'm getting freelance off of this. Freelance. So she leaves, you know, much better spirit. And she texts me about 10 minutes after she got home. And she goes, now for a week, she's been sending resumes out, not really hearing anything, right? 10 minutes after she got home with me, she checked, she got an email or a phone call. One of the people that she was doing freelance work for in the past, hasn't heard from this lady, texts her and says, I have a freelance job for you. You want it? And she's like, are you fucking kidding me? And the lady goes, yeah. And she's like, you know what? I just lost my job. This really came in at a really good time. And she's like, listen, if my boss likes what you do, we'll keep throwing you more and more work. So I'm like, all it takes is a perspective change and knowing that you are valuable enough to receive those blessings, that miracles don't just happen to other people, that they can happen to you too, right? So change what you're telling yourself, change how you're seeing things. Stop seeing the negative in it, see the upside. This is not the first time you've been through a challenge, and it's not going to be the last time, but you always come out of each challenge a little bit stronger than the last one. All right, so let's go back to who the fuck this person is, or where the fuck you're going. I don't know. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for you guys. The first cards out were the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords, with the Devil card in reverse. Amazing. So tap in, guys. So you're coming out of youthful energy. It's the process we don't want to go through. Getting to the other side. Yep. I'm happy for your friend's new job. Yeah. So that's what do they say? Don't worry about the destination. It's more about the journey. We focus too much on the end point, and then we don't really absorb and enjoy that process, and it passes us by. And then we get to the outcome, and then majority of the time we get to the outcome and it's like, okay, I'm here. And then I take it for granted, and then I start getting bored with it, and then I start wanting something else, and then you're on to the next thing, and the same cycle goes over again. You have multiple options, multiple opportunities coming in here. You're coming out of the illusions. You're coming out of those false narratives or limited beliefs that you've been telling yourself, or you've been programmed or conditioned to think that you're not good enough. People may have made you delusional, you know? All right, let's see. What's coming in? What is coming in? All right, tap in, guys. Tap in. Help me help you. How we doing? How we feeling? City, states, country, zodiac sign. Talk to me. Oh, I had channel messages. Ooh, the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Somebody's like, yep, yep, yep. That's what I'm excited about. Yep, there's the passion. My sacral chakra is lit the fuck up for this thing. Okay. So I feel like someone's coming in with honesty about how they want to stroke on you and get up on you and start some creative moments. Getting creative maybe in the bedroom with you. All right, let's see. So, channel message was that song, parts of that song that stuck out to me. All right, so we got Sagittarius from Florida. Duke. There's a Duke. Fear is just an illusion, guys. Fear is the devil's work. The devil wants us to fear things so we don't thrive, right? All right. Thank you, Brandy, for the join meet my team. All right, so I got you, babe. Sonny and Cher. People think that you guys are dumb or you're dumb for wanting to go for this person and that your rent won't be paid if you do go to that person. Somebody got flowers and a ring for you. This person feels like they can't go wrong with you. They can't go wrong. There's no hill or mountain we can't climb. So they feel like they can reach greater heights with you. Walk off the earth. So somebody wants to root, all right? It could be an earth sign since it's walk off of the earth. So they're wanting to explore and go to the end of the world for you. Like, go with each other. With you, I can't go wrong. Put your hand in mine. So touch, okay? Touch is somebody's love energy, love language. So they like to touch your hands. Your hands are very powerful. You may like get a little zap when you touch this person's hands. They also love your love handles, okay? You got a little extra meat, a little extra fluff around, you know, the midsection on your hips, and they're just like, oh my God. They just want to take a mouthful of your fucking love handle. Just want to nibble on you a little bit. All right. You got me, and you don't need anybody else. I'm ready. You got me. I got you. I don't need anybody else. You don't need anybody else. And I'm ready. I'm ready to speak truth. I'm ready to excite you. I'm ready to commit to this. I'm ready to give you your flowers and that ring. Okay, so this is gonna go pretty quick to a committed relationship, marriage. I feel like it may be a beach marriage or beach proposal. Nice. Okay. So you may know this person already. You may not know this person, but once you do, figure it out. Once they come in, you're looking at each other. You're looking at each other like, I think as soon as you see this person, you automatically know that you're going to have a really nice relationship with them. You're both looking at each other like, I can see you as my husband. I can see you as my wife. Like, I can see that we get along very well and we can make something really amazing here. So you're coming out of a crossroads. I feel there's healing here. You're coming up as the show. You have, as the show. Oh, okay. Coming up as the show. So you are the show. I don't know, are you an entertainer? Your energy, your aura is star. Like, you just show up as the star. Whatever room that you walk into, people look at you as entertainment. You are the showstopper. So it's hard not to look at you. It's hard not to look at you. That's pretty cool. So people have to look at you. People are drawn to your healing properties. People are drawn to your light, and they can't look away. You're too shiny. Too fucking shiny. Oh, I like that. You're rocking that energy. The Aquarius Emperor. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You're very mothering or fatherly. You have very loving energy. You got a lot of love energy. You give out a lot of love energy. People feel like you just radiate out love energy. Like people look at you and just know by looking at you that you are just precious. Like you just come more, the look of you is just compassionate, and it's just healing, and it's just, your energy is very comforting to people, very soft to people. So people see you as a divine feminine, even if you're male, okay? They see you as a divine feminine. A safe place. With the Star card and the Empress and the Two of Cups, you are a safe place for a lot of people. So people may just come up to you and start talking to you about their life, like telling you all the intel, you know, the secrets, and you know, things that bother them, and they'll tell you, I don't open them up like this to people, or I don't talk to this way with people. People are very drawn to opening up to you. You give them healing. This person, you give this person healing. They've probably never have opened up emotionally to somebody the way that they've opened up to you, or they will be opening up to you. Never. You're giving this person something totally different than what they've ever known. So this person could have been raised in a non-loving environment. The mother and the father doesn't really give love. They could have been abandoned. The mother or the father could have been working a lot, not being in the household. Or this person could have been raised on the streets. They could have been in gangs. Just around a lot of toxic people that their love language, I don't fucking know the love language, but attachment style was avoidant, escapist, passive aggressive type of people. And then here you come, you're just like, I got you. Babe, I got you. Unconditionally, I got you. No matter you're showing your flaws, I got you. And this person's like, wait, this is a little uncomfortable. Like, why are you not going anywhere? Usually people are running from me. You don't know anyone. People are always poking at me and making me, you know, try to change, and, you know, always picking out my flaws. And here you are. You're giving me an ear. You're grabbing from my hand. You're trying to nurture me. You're trying to get me to the lighter side. You're trying to get me locked into my faith. They love the communication you guys have with one another. They love it. This person's a sapiosexual and a demisexual probably too. So they love to be mind fucked, and they love to have an emotional connection with somebody. So very intellectual. You're probably both very analytical, very smart people. Very nice. You could be 42, 24. You could have a 13-year-old or a 17-year-old. Alexander, 100. I love it. 9 of Cups, wanting to celebrate with you. So this person sees you as a, oh, you gonna fuck with me again now? TikTok, it's already been an hour, guys. Oh no, it's been 3. Which of these objects are worn on your head? Unable to verify. It was a fucking hat. You wear a hat on your head, TikTok. Which of these objects is used for headwear? Oh, I have to click all of them? Alright, we got it. So this person feels very like they could celebrate with you. They feel very celebratory when they're with you. What the hell? What, Mark? What? What are you questioning? They throw up little things. They have to connect the dots to make sure you're alive, like you're a real person. Forward movement, and it's not a little offer, guys. This person's not breadcrumbing you. They're coming in real honest, real loving for you. Ernesto, what are you doing, Ernesto? How you doing? They see you as the Nine of Pentacles. You could have Earth in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nine of Pentacles. You're very transformative. You're helping this person transform their life. You're a muse to this person. It's collective. Everything you mentioned resonates. Good. All right, you're here. If you found me, take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Calm, thank you for the join my team. So they feel like you're very abundant. You have a very abundant spirit about you that they haven't seen before. There's not many people are like you. You're very unique. You're very stunning. You're very shiny. I'm telling you, the next time you walk into a room, pay attention. Pay attention. Maybe you're shy. You don't like to be, seen. I'm like that. I don't want to really be seen, but I'm seen. Regardless, sometimes you can't hide. When you're light, you can't hide. But pay attention when you walk into a room. Next time you walk into a room, don't get shy. Put your head up, put your shoulders back, look around, smile, make eye contact with people. And you're going to see that people are drawn into you. When you walk into a room, there's something that Chrissy sent me. When you walk into a room, visualize pulling in every corner of that room into you. See how confident you feel by doing that. Captivating the room. People feel that energy shift. Or if you could walk into a room, like when I walk into the gym will be empty, right? I walk in, gym is empty, and a couple motherfuckers on the floor. I'm in there for 10 minutes. I have 5 motherfuckers around me. Because people are attracted. Not that it's really like they're thinking, oh my God, you're hot, I gotta be near you. No, it's just the energy. Or you have good feel energy, so they gravitate towards that subconsciously. They're doing, some of them are not doing it, some of them are doing it subconsciously. They just pull in. So you may feel like there's always somebody in your fucking personal space, right? Because you've just got that good feel energy that they want. People, your arms, put your arms out. That is your Wei Qi field. That is your protective shield. That's how far your energy extends out in a circle. So if you find that people are standing arm's distance from you, they pulling your energy. They like how you feel energetically. People lean into me all the time, right? A close talker. I'm doing QiGong on the floor. All of a sudden I had a motherfucker standing like right here. Chinese man. He's like, and I'm there. I don't hear him. I don't see him. I'm in a meditative state. Like I'm in a different realm when I'm doing QiGong. And he says, oh, you're doing QiGong? I love that. You look so good. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, I'm calm. And now you're in my Wei Qi field. But that's, yeah. But understand it. Don't fear it. Don't shy away from it. Embrace it. I try to embrace it at this point. People know when not to come for me. If I got a hoodie on and I got that shit over my eyes and I got my head down, that means don't approach me. But having your head up, eyes up, be open. be open to receive, because some of these people, you're a healer to them. They're a healer to you. Some of these people are a healer to you. And you won't even know it if you're so closed off to it. Nice. Yeah, I'm weird with my personal space. I don't like it. I really don't like getting looked at, because in my head I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? Fucker. I'm like, why the fuck do they gotta look at me? I'm just here. I'm trying not to be seen. I'm trying to not to be seen. I'm an introvert, guys. As much as you guys don't think I am, because I show up here and I'm all extroverted and shit, but I'm really an introvert. I don't really like to, you know, I like to socialize, but a lot of the time I just like to stay in my own little bubble and not have anybody pull on my energy, because I get drained really easily. Thank you, John. I wear a lot of mask on my face because I don't like people watching me. Yeah. But they're not watching you in a negative manner. They're watching you because they see your aura. Thank you, Alfredo. Wheel of Fortune, marriage. Ole. Mazel tov. You may be Jewish, Hebrew. All right, I'm sinking. I'm sinking. Somebody's sinking in for you. They're sinking. Got their. I just opened my legs real wide. Come on, come on. Okay, somebody welcoming you into their clam or on their package. I'm sprawled open. I don't usually sit like that. I do this movement in QiGong. You know, you're in a deep squat. Somebody likes how you arch your back. I don't know, but the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands, shit. Somebody wants to twirl that wheel in their favor and bring you abundance, bring you partnership and marriage, companionship. I claim it. Bring it. I'm ready to head into a fucking real relationship that's fucking healthy for me. I'm so ready for it. That's why I'm not settling. And by the way, I blocked the people that were disrupting me. Some of them I didn't block. Some of them I blocked. Because I'm just like, this is just foolishness at this point. Others I just pulled way back, left on red. Eventually you'll get the point. Like, you're not bringing enough. You're not showing up as an emperor, and I need a fucking emperor. I need a fucking emperor. I can't deal with the peasants. I'm good by myself. I don't need to what is it called? Hold space, or like just because I'm bored. This type of shit. I don't need it. I enjoy my own company too much. Lovers. Lovers. I enjoy my peace. Lovers. Look. Woo! Woo. Lovers and the Four of Wands. Definitely a partnership. Lover comes in. Like, I just don't want to fill my space with fools that are really not giving anything. They're either handing over their dick on a platter, or they're just wanting me to stroke their ego. They just want to talk and not really do anything. And that's not really what I want. Sagittarius. The Empress. Be a Sagittarius going towards the Taurus Libra energy. Somebody likes how patient you are. Somebody likes how you have a nice balance to you of your emotions and your excitement and your passion here. They see you as they see you as their empress or emperor. They see you very harmonious. So this person brings in a lot of harmony in your life. What is your horoscope? What is my zodiac? I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Cappy. Sun, Cappy, Moon, and Pisces rising. That's why I get a little emotional and I have a really good imagination, but I'm stable. I like my stability. But I could go to La La Land. I could be corny, dorky, and then sexy, and then I'll bite your fucking head off. Don't fuck with me. I'm the devil. I'll show you your motherfucking shadows. Make you fix that shit. Fix those shadows. But you'll love it at the end. I love hard. That's all I gotta say. I love hard. Alright, so you guys may be coming out of like a long-term partnership or a marriage that you had to end that caused you a lot of heartbreak in the past 3 to 4 years. 4, 5, 6, 7 years. That may be a wrap. Maybe you haven't been ready to head towards a new relationship, and now you're finally overcoming that heartbreak. I feel this. I've been in heartbreak for the last 7 years of my life, so it makes sense. Over my fucking ex and situationships and fuckships, and there was no fuckships because I wasn't fucking nobody else besides my ex, but I feel that. So overcoming the heartbreak and the sadness, not looking back at it anymore. You could be a Queen of Wands or dealing with the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sage. Yeah, you're with them since you're youthful, 7 years, 6 years. Could have 3 kids with this person, 6 kids, 2 kids, 5 kids total between you and them. You're just seeing it as not growing anymore. You might have always given this person the flowers, and they weren't giving the same back to you. They were very youthful, very insecure, very bitchy, or just not elevated. They weren't, self-mastery was not this person's key point. Yeah, coming out of cloaking, coming out of that disappointment. Nice, Claire resonates. All right, so let's see. See, you're protecting and defending yourself and creating that ending. Ending the bullshit. There's the devil card with in reverse. This person that you were with, they could have been juggling you. You could have been juggling them for like 2 years, 2 to 3 years. You were waiting for changes and no changes. This person lacks self-esteem, stability, abundant, like soul. So now you're just like, I need something better. I have to create an ending. I want to transform. But this person may have put you into addictions. Like dealing with this person, being in a relationship with this person, they could have driven you to alcohol, to, pill, to, sexual encounters. Could have been bored with this person and you went outside the relationship, juggling, getting your desires met in other places that this person wasn't meeting your expectations or your standards. So a lot of you chose to be independent, be single, and transform. You could be Puerto Rican. Covert narc. Ooh. Yeah. All right. They'll drive us to addictions, right? Dark energy. Narcissists, shit. They create brain damage in us, right? I've had many of those. Never a good thing with them. All right, let's see what the vibe is. Well, you're leaving that one behind. That one has nothing to offer you. Yeah, no spirituality in that person. See, in my past relationships, religion and faith and spirituality was never a mandatory thing for me in my relation from my men, because I really didn't sit, like, I had faith, but I didn't go to church. Yes, I wore my cross. Yes, I would, I would pray. But it really wasn't a heavy emphasis of what I needed in a man, in a good man. I never looked at it like, okay, my man needs to be locked into source. And I found myself, I dated a lot of atheists. They were all atheists. What did they give me? They gave me the devil's energy, right? They didn't value. They were always cutting me down, trying to take my worth away, take my shine away, cheating on me, getting strippers in my bed, talking down on me, telling me I'm white trash. That's what you get from who you choose. Like it wasn't a need for me. My man didn't need to be religious or spiritual. But now I look at it, I'm like, wow, that's a big thing. I need a man that has morals, and morals come from religion and spirituality and knowing thyself, right? These men that I were with, they didn't know themselves, because if they knew themselves and they were confident with themselves, they wouldn't have sat there and fucking degraded me and devalued me. They were insecure. So at this point, I need a man that's locked into source. Whatever that is, I don't give a fuck what type of religion, what you believe in, as long as you believe that there is a higher power and that you're driven in your morals, that you're driven in a positive light, and you want to be a good person and give out good to people. That's a mandatory thing. That's like top on the fucking chart at this point. So when I see a person, say on an app, a dating app, and it says atheist, they could be the hottest fucking thing. They could be a millionaire, but if it says atheist, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, because it's not going to bring anything good. So knowing what you want, like write what you want from your next person, and see what your past people had that you shouldn't have overlooked. But every single one of them, none of them went to church. Like, I just came to that realization just now. Like, I've thought about it, like one or two, but all of them were atheist. I had to hide my faith. I had to tuck away my cross. I had to tuck away my Jesus statues, my Mother Mary statues, my rosary, because to make other people, his family, feel comfortable about the religion, of how he wasn't practicing their religion. He chose somebody that wasn't Muslim. I had to hide my faith. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Make me feel bad about what I believe in. And would tell me, well, you're disrespecting my parents if you wear that cross, or if you have that out on the nightstand, or if you have a Christmas tree up and they come over, you're disrespecting them. No. Meanwhile, his mom was raised with all Catholics. They understood, eventually they understood. They didn't look at me any differently. But it was his perspective of it. Karmics. Karmic people will hold us back. Karmic people are those that are haters and atheists and dark. They live in the dark. They live in their traumas. They don't take accountability or acceptance for the part that they play. Feeling hopeless. Yeah, burning bridges with people that are karmic partners and that make you feel hopeless and make you want to end it and make you depressed. And this could be blood ties, family members. Maybe this is not a lover. Maybe this is family members that made you feel so little. They were disloyal to you. And now you're turning your back away from them because there's a lack of trust. Third parties. If you don't believe in good or evil, I don't know. Listen, that's pretty scary individual. if you don't believe in anything. That's scary. That's scary. That's saying that you will go over and beyond and do whatever it is because you fear no consequence. Fear no consequence of your actions. That's a scary individual. Possibilities. So follow your dreams, make up your mind to believe in yourself and believe in the possibilities. So somebody is believing that there are greater things out here. Love affair. There is love out here for you guys. This may have been a love affair that you kept under wraps. Okay, it might have been a low-key love affair or on a DL with this person. And somebody has to make up their mind about it. And I feel like they are. They're seeing that you guys could have a nice family. You have a daughter and a son here. Alright. So coming out of hopelessness. Smell the roses. Yeah, you're smelling the roses. You've taken some time. This person's taken some time. Maybe you're needing to get out in nature and go to a garden. Somebody slow down, you move too fast. Paul Simon. So somebody needed to slow things down or take caution coming for you. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Name may be Julio. Jamie. Down by the schoolyard. Salty. Could have met this person in the schoolyard? You're friends with them? That reminds me of like real playful, childlike, back in elementary school, like playing handball and kickball in the schoolyard, and you're hanging out with this girl or guy that you had a little crush on, and then this other little boy or girl has the crush on the same boy or girl, and then somebody's fucking salty and bitter, and that one tries to throw salt in that other one's eyes and like kick rocks on that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling some kind of scenario like that happening here with this bitter anger and salty, petty person. Thank you, Ernesto. Appreciate that. So somebody may be running away from somebody else and running for you. Okay? They're creating chaos. They're like, I'm gonna just pack up my bus. I'm gonna pack up my car and I'm out of here. Like, I'm out of here. I'm done with the fucking chaos with you. I'm smelling the roses, seeing that it ain't sweet over here. Over here, it's a little sweeter for me. Like, this person brings me roses. They smell divine. I see forward movement with this person over here. With you, you're just so salty. You're so bitter. You're so angry. You make me feel so fucking hopeless. You get me up in my head. You get me to look at myself as like so little. So somebody's saying that maybe whoever they're with or whoever they were with in the past, that they were a karmic partner. Maybe it's not a third party. They're just saying those past people were my karmics. Like, I'm seeing my past people were my karmics. My karmics. I need to learn lessons. I needed to grow. I needed to mature. I needed to find self-value. Go into self-mastery. Go into purpose, mission. And now it's time to take the bus out towards something much better than before. So that's where this person is. They're no longer being paranoid or cautious or isolating from their true feelings. So somebody's really opening up and grabbing a hold of things. seeing things a lot clearer. And that way, they're going to be able to communicate a lot clearer to you. This hurt my nose. You wear glasses and it hurt your nose. What is it? It's like a soap opera. Novitella? No. No. Say it. Tell me. Spanish soap opera, what's it called? Novella? You were in novella. Could be Spanish. One last move. They're needing to take one last step to close out this old thing. Right? So one last move. Almost there. So this person is almost where they need to be to come in for you, to move away from their past. One last move. They're walking on the water, walking on the shoreline, barefoot. Somebody likes to be barefoot. Somebody likes to go to the water, put their feet in the sand. Telenova. Novella. Telenova. Okay. So, somebody was dealing with drama. It was straight out of the fucking movies. Straight out of the movies. Very theatrical. That is good news. I'm telling you, the wait is over. This person's ready. They're ready to step out and move forward and leave whatever happened in the past behind them. Sky of clarity. See? Gaining clarity. New heights. New insights. Doves. When doves cry. Connect with Prince. Growth potential. See, they're seeing growth potential with you. New heights. So you make this person want to go to greater heights, or they make you feel that way. I don't think that's a dove, though, now that I'm looking at it. Looks like a pigeon, but it's okay. He's a bird. Bird with a black head and white wings. Hey, you're soaring. You're soaring to greater heights. Listen, pigeons are very smart. They race pigeons. They could find their way home, like miles and miles upon miles radius. Like, pretty cool. All right. Let's see the hidden secrets. Pigeons are messengers. Well, you're gonna have a messenger come to you. Tell you what the fuck is up. This may be coming to you in your dreams also. You may have had a dream about this person telling you what their plans are. So maybe you're not in contact with the person, or maybe you don't know them yet, but you're gonna get some downloads. Maybe through your dreams, this person's gonna tell you everything's okay. They're gonna pat you on the back and say, I'm pulling you closer. Like telling you to wait for them. Hidden secrets. Heart fog. I'm coming out of a heart fog. I'm coming out of giving you mixed signals. I'm coming out of blocking my emotions. I'm coming out of messing this thing up, or I'm coming out of a mess. Coming out of a mess. See? The foot. Second time foot came out. You got nice feet? What's up with your foot? One day this person's walking in. They're walking in. They're coming in. They're stepping in. Both of these cards are stepping in. Wait, let me see if I can find the other one. Was walking on the water in the sand, the other foot, and it was forward foot, like the heel is off of the ground. This one too, the heel is off the ground, the toes are on the ground, the heel's off. See? Feet. 1 foot and 2 feet. But walking in, wanting to paint the town with you. Maybe somebody's doing like footprint, or they're gonna give you like a footprint poem. They may be writing you a poem, or they're gonna be letting you know, I'm like walking into you. I'm ready to walk into you. Oh, right. Yeah, using pigeons as messengers. Yeah. Notes by pigeon, right? Hanging the thing. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Healing and realizations. You are the rainbow. You are the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They have to walk away, like in The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy was not happy how she was being treated in the house, right? Or with the witch, with the neighbor that wanted to take too much from her, wanted to take Toto away from her. So she's like, okay, I'm going to start walking away. I'm going to find a new life. I'm going to go to this new world of Oz, right? She got caught in the tornado, rocked around, and then all of a sudden she's launched into a really healing place where she finds the Tin Man and the Lion and all her soul tribe, right? And then she comes to the realizations that she needed to change maybe her perspective on some things. That some people that were around her were good for her, and then others weren't. So there's epiphanies and understandings and awakenings happening here, and releasing and purifying and cleansing the energy. Nice. I like that. I love The Wizard of Oz. There's chemistry between the two of you. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. The chemistry is undeniable. Come on now. Undeniable. Somebody's very clear about the chemistry that you got with each other. They just got to walk away from some shit. So you got to give them time and space to be able to walk away from some shit. Or, you know, if they walk in and, you know, they walk out, at first have the understanding that they're not wanting to walk away, but they're needing to walk away to figure out their journey, right? But great ending. Yeah, her journey was tumultuous, but a great ending, right? But that's what happens. We have to have these challenges to really appreciate the blessings that we have in our life. It gives us a resilience. We learn, and then we become better, and then we require better. All right, let's go. Sinful desires. Oh, we're at 68 minutes. I didn't bring any snacks. I gotta stop snacking, guys. I need to get my belly better. I have a bread belly. I love my carbs so much. Carbs and pork, I gotta stop. It's so addictive once you start eating this shit. But I feel like once I don't eat it, I get snatched. Like everything goes back in where it's supposed to be. I find when my lower back hurts though, my gut pokes out more because there's no strength left in my lower back. So your belly gets puffy. So you might have to work on strengthening your core, your lower back, you know. Let's go. I don't think somebody minds your little pudge. I think they like your pudge. Like I said, they love your fucking love handles. They're just like, you know, when your underwear are like cutting into, or your G-string is cutting into like your ass and your love handles, and you're just looking at it like, what I would do to that. And you're all self-conscious about it. This motherfucker's like, oh my god, that shit, I love it. They love your little fupa. They love the extra junk in the trunk. Girl, you are real. It's all real, baby. It's all real. I'm getting a little self-conscious about my little belly. And all of these fucking leggings, they have the tightness in the waist area from like the belly button up, right? So everything's nice and snatched up here. But then the fucking line is like right underneath the belly, and then it makes a little pouch that usually isn't there. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, can we get a waist that's like wide-waisted, that it snatches everything in, and that it doesn't like hug up here? Like, I don't got much, but when it's hugging up here, it's making it look more down here. So I'm just like, what the fuck? It's annoying. But men like that shit. So men like the fucking the extra. Right? You guys like the extra. Women, we're just more critical on ourselves. Thank you so long. You can be my dirty little secret. Yeah. They're thinking about all the dirty things that they want to do to you. I see you in my dreams. What did I tell you? This person's having dreams about you, or you're having dreams about them, and they're giving you messages through the ethers. This person can astro project you, by the way. I don't know if you've ever noticed this. You just get an overwhelming urge, overwhelming like sexual urge to that person, or you have this overwhelming like you feel their hands on your body. Some shit like that. I think this person knows how to astro project you. So you have already had sexual experiences with this person through astral projection. Because, dirty little secret. Oops, I gave it away. So this person, they visualize these dirty things that they want to do to you, and they pull you, they come to you, or you go to them. Who's doing it? Is it you guys astral projecting to this person, or are they astral projecting to you? I need the real thing. You see, they've been astral projecting sexual experiences or love energy. Maybe it's not sexual, but it's like bringing love to you, massaging you, throwing off this healing love energy to you. And they're just like, I can't do this in the 5D anymore with you. Can we just come together in like real life? Like, I need the real thing. I actually had a dream of him texting, and I get an overwhelming feeling on my heart. Yeah, there you go. So the connection with you and this person is very strong, because we can't always astral project with anybody, right? It has to be like a really magnetic connection. And it also, I feel like you also have to be open to allowing that energy in. And if we're not open to allowing that person in, we would block it. Our divine team would block it if it's bad for us. I don't know. You're my favorite kind of wrong. So maybe this person shouldn't be fucking with you, right? Maybe it's a love affair. Dirty little secret. You're having it on the DL. But they're wanting their dreams to come true. This person's not going to have you beg for it either. They don't want you to feel bad for wanting them. Like, somebody may feel like this is a sin to come for you. Like, it's a sinful. Maybe that's why people are saying you're dumb for going towards this person. Like, you have a good one here, you're dumb for wanting to go for that one. And this person's like, yeah, but this is nothing like I've ever had. It's nothing like, there's no comparison between these two. So I don't know. Show me what real love feels like. Bam. this person is telling their people, I think this is actually real love, and this connection wasn't real love. This connection was just a stepping stone. This was just an experience with this person over here, but this person really, I feel like real love with this person. Like, I feel like it's real love. Like, there's really something there. There's really something there that this person wants to explore. And they don't, at this point, they don't feel like it's a wrong decision. Like, what did I write? What did I write? Put your hand in mine. With you, I can't go wrong. So coming towards you, they can't go wrong. It's not a wrong decision, because they're like, this is what real love feels like. This is what real love is. My past connections, that really wasn't real love. It was surface level. It was codependent. It was toxic. It was conditioning. It was forced, right? All right. So let's see. Let's go down the Zodiacs. Tap in, guys. I'm here for free. I think we should have a lot more taps. Likes. I think we should have a lot more likes for the amount of people we got up in here. Tap in. I'm helping you. Help me help you. It's free to tap. It's free to comment. Throw it in the chat. If anybody's interested in donating, if these reads resonate with you, I take cash donations. Cashapp is #, Roots and Rewards, Venmo, Jessieray21. I also have an Amazon wish list and my Linktree link. It's in the bio over there somewhere. If you want to send a gift to my door, I like getting gifts. I like getting presents. This person's leaping in for you after they create tower moments, after they release something that wasn't fully structured. I wish I had a snack. After I just got off saying, no, it's coming out. It's coming out about this person's feelings. They've been observing you. They've been very quiet because they didn't want to be disrupted to you. They didn't want to hurt you, right? This person does not want to cause you pain. So they've been hiding. Look. They've been hiding their love energy from you so they wouldn't hurt you. As crazy as that seems. So this person felt like they weren't in a position to be able to give you what you wanted. They were feeling some type of way for you, but they had to hold back, and they were smart for holding back because they would have brought you in this chaos. If you already know this fucker, right? If you already know this person, they would have brought you into the chaos and would have wounded you more. Saying goodbye to you, creating separation, hurt you, but they would have done more damage on the relationship if you would have stayed fucking with this person. If the family didn't like you, or if they had a third party, if they're with somebody else, it would have caused stress and friction between you and them. So to, what is it called? To preserve, okay, I think it's preserve. To preserve this connection between the two of you, to keep it nice and keep the chemistry there and keep the love between the two of you, they isolated. They isolated away. To preserve it. To come back to it. To make it right. To find their own way. Maybe they weren't too clear about who they wanted to love. And they needed to take themselves out of the situation to see that, okay, I'm not going to fuck with two of you. I'm going to sit you down, and I'm going to go over here and work on this connection over here. They're going to go work on that connection over there. It's not going to work because it's broken. They're going to close that out and then come. Or they're going to shut the fucking family up and then come. Some shit. Kenyon, what's up, Kenyon? How you doing? How you feeling? I'm not doing personal questions, guys. Somebody was going through it, but they got their eye on you. They're gonna have their eye on you. They got love. They're flowing. That's why you feeling this overwhelming urge of like love and like depth. There's depth between you and this person. You don't just see the surface of this person. You see like so much more. You see them at their highest elevation, highest potential. You don't have to say too much to this person. You have eye contact with this person and you just know automatically if they're in pain, if they're happy, if they're sad. You just look at them and you're like, what's up? What's going on? You can feel when they're pulling on your energy, when they want you to come closer, or when they need you to be distant. You read them very, I think you read each other very well. Thank you. Yeah, Lee. Okay, let's go down the Zodiac. If you're fucking with, start with an Aries. I always told him that. Okay, much more behind. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be spoken about. They don't want to create towers with you. So, you know, as much as you may not feel like this person's keeping you into consideration, they are. They are. They're being very considerate of you. You just may not like it because you're getting impatient. Because you want them and you want to start. You want to start something, right? Or you're feeling lonely, or you're yearning for them. But this is teaching you patience, and this is teaching you to take the time to become a better version of yourself as they're becoming a better version of themselves, right? So you both can come together and be really like a power couple. Why do people lie and be fake? Why not be authentic and real? Because they're lying to themselves. They can't be truthful with themselves. They sit in insecurity. So when we can't be honest with ourselves, how do you expect me to be honest with you? If I have a cup that's quarter full, how are you expecting me to give you a full cup? It's a projection. Let them lie. Let them be fake. You're lying. You're not lying to me. You're lying to yourself. But we want to take it upon ourselves to feel bad about it. Well, this person is lying to me because I don't deserve to be lied to. It's all of them. It shows their character. It has nothing to do with our character. It's all of their character. I love how you articulate your readings. They're masterful. Thank you. That's so nice. I like that. What's up, Sab? Thanks for the gifts. All right, you need to make a judgment call on an Aries. Maybe blowing a whistle with them. You're welcome. Gotta go. Have a good evening. You too. It's going to be up on YouTube. Yeah, you're walking away from the Aries. You're going to explore something else. You're not going to worry about the fighting and the battles that you had with this person. You're resting. You're rejuvenating. You are coming out of that heartbreak. And you're just going to get more hours of sleep. Like, maybe you're only getting 4 hours of sleep because this person was battling competition, worried about you putting them in a competition. Maybe you work when maybe you had multiple options, okay? Maybe there was illusions around this Aries. You felt like you couldn't grow a legacy, that they were keeping your baskets empty, and you just want to claim victory away from this person. You need more praise, more recognition, and this person can't give you that. All they want to do is hide their emotions or project their low frequency, the like low feelings. What is that, Lisa? Nice to meet you. Thank you. All right, so Aries is around. Pisces, if you're dealing with the Pisces, King of Cups. All right, their energy's showing pretty strong here. Dealing with the Pisces. Alright. This Pisces may feel like there's no celebrations between the two of you and you want to just be single and independent. So this Pisces feels like you guys are really not celebrating with each other, so you may not be fucking with this person right now. And they're seeing that you don't really want to celebrate, that you're just thriving on your own, you're independent. Pisces, oh, they got options too. They're in illusions. They got multiple options. They're in many beds. They drink and they get in bed with people. But it's okay. They're right. They're right. You're making a judgment call to be single and independent and get over whatever happened between the two of you. And I feel like you don't really care what they're doing. Because you're having celebrations of your own. You're being comforted. So this person is going to just sit in their illusions or sit with multiple bitches. Sit with multiple options. There's no growth with this person. They think with their dick, okay? They're going to get bust. They're going to bust, okay? Fool. You're a fucking fool. You're a fool. They're gonna watch you leap into a partnership though. And Queen of Pentacles. Maybe hopping into a relationship with a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aquarius. Aries energy. So it's a wrap with Pisces. You don't want to be bothered. Aquarius. You're dealing with Aquarius. Thank KK for heart me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the cream cone, Lisa. Aquarius? You're dealing with Aquarius? What's up with Aquarius? Oh, damn. Aquarius might be battling with family, finances, keeping your baskets empty, at a crossroads about whether they want to invest, or excuse me, somebody is like overly emotional. They get all wrapped up in their feelings and then they avoid the topics. They stop communication. Somebody may have a Cocker Spaniel, a Shih Tzu, white doggy. Where'd it go? Did we see where it went? Oh, my shoulder. I hurt my shoulder again. You know how I hurt it? By opening a jar of banana peppers. Under my cabinet, a little jar opener, I was like, oh. Fucked up. Yeah, somebody can't apologize. This Aquarius cannot apologize. They sit in lack. They sit in battles. They sit in poverty. They don't got shit, this Aquarius. This person has explosiveness. Like, they're very fucking angry. Yeah, anger issues, Aquarius. Anger issues. I'll massage you. Thank you, Ken. I can use a massage. You put a lot of effort into this person, and it's just going to remain stuck. Pull back from this Aquarius. Could be a Pisces energy. If you're the Aquarius, I would say pull back away from the person that you've been fucking with. Don't put effort in. Because they could only be coming in with their passion stick. Hit it, lick it, and leave it. What we got? Capricorn? Domingo. What's that in Spanish? Domingo? Domingo is... Wait, don't tell me. Sunday? Domingo is Sunday? Sabi is Sunday. No, Saturday. Sabada? No. I'm learning Spanish. Domingo is Sunday. Okay. Sábado. Okay. That's Saturday. Martes. Martez is Tuesday. Mercolis is Wednesday. Lunes is Monday. It's Friday. I don't know. I heard Domingo. Yeah, you got it. Jueves. That's Friday or Thursday? Jueves is Thursday. I wrote them down. I wrote the little words down. Alright, they stuck a little bit. Alright, who are we on? Capricorn. Sunday. Okay, Domingo. Alright, so you may speak Spanish. Alright, Sunday. Something may be happening on Sunday. Luna is Monday. Okay. I said that, right? Wait, did we get Friday, though? Which one? Oh, Venice is Friday. There we go. Domingo. Sorry, I went into the whole fucking week. Domingo I heard first, Sunday. So, Capricorn has a lot. This person has a lot of strength. Thank you. They have a lot of strength. There's a lot of, this person is very courageous in their moves, and they're very justified in their movements, right? And they bring in a lot of balance, and they show up very strong, all right? They also come up youthful. They may want to fuck, okay? But I feel like this person, or you, feels like you may be a hit it, lick it, leave it energy. Like you may just want to hit it. Or you may be playboy, playgirl energy. And that's not them. They come in support, they come in justified, they come in like real nice. And then you're a young fire sign, maybe Leo, Aries, Sag. And they just feel like maybe you're just playing with them. Or you're just throwing your dick at them. There's a cardinal in this. So you might have a past loved one here that's guiding you. Oh, there's two cardinals. There's two male cardinals. So you may have two males in your family that passed over, a father or grandfather here. One in front of you, one behind you. I feel like this person's saying get out of that energy. Get out of that playboy, playgirl energy. Like get out of, yeah, that's what it's exactly what it's saying. This, get out of your play. Oh, shit. Can you guys still hear me? My friend was calling me. Can you hear me? YouTube, can you still hear me? Because I know it fucks with the volume. Okay, so your past loved ones, or their past loved ones, somebody's past loved ones, the male generation is telling someone, get out of your playboy, playgirl energy, stop trying to lick it, leave it, fuck it, whatever, and get into your fucking bag. Like, get into your King of Pentacles energy. Like, become rooted. Like, root down with someone. So, this Capricorn, I feel maybe they're coming out of this energy. They're coming, yeah, independent. This person is working on their bag. They're very hard worker, all right? They smell good. They look good. They got this stability now. They were in insecurity, immaturity, and they could have been an in and out energy. But I feel like the King of Pentacles coming after that, that's really saying, and the Nine of Pentacles saying that this person's transformed themselves and they've become the King of Pentacles from the page. So there was a lot of growth with this person. They do want you in the bed with them. They want to overcome, if there's been any heartbreak with you guys, overcoming it. They feel like the connection can be really strong and really like amazing. They feel like you guys could have an amazing time with each other. A lot of celebrations. They're not greedy. They're not held back. They're not selfish, this person. This person wants to claim victory with you. They're very protective over you. They're very, they will defend this connection between the two of you. They won't let anybody poke the bear or come in between you guys. All right, Sagittarius. Thanks for the follow, Ebony. Did Michelle show up? Michelle, did you show up? I invited this woman, Michelle, to the live today. She commented on my read from yesterday saying that you're loved and that you're loved. I hope she showed up. I hope you showed up. She's going through a hard time, and I said, come to the live and you'll get something from it. She was feeling lost. I don't know. I hope you showed up. Hope you got something from what I commented to you. All right, Sagittarius. Thank you. Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius got so much fucking passion and love for you. Oh my God. It just. They just want to wiggle their fingers all up in that bitch, all around that. They got their eye, they're just like, oh, I can't wait to get under that belt. Alright, so they got, this Sagittarius got that eye on you in a really emotional, loving way, but a really excited, passionate way. They're going to be coming in with passionate communication. All right. This person may be coming into you to let you know that they left a Queen of Wands behind. I heard Taurus, but Queen of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sag. Someone's upside down here. Maybe it's this Sag that's upside down, but I don't really feel that. I feel like they're leaving somebody behind. They can't hold back. They desire you, this Sagittarius. Or if you're the Sagittarius, this person really is like, I need to come for that. I need to come. They're hoping that you don't reject them. Oh, I need to come. Alright, so this person's like, oh shit, it's gonna go down. We gonna get on it. Fist. They have a fist call with a chariot. Alright, get ready for a good time. Clear communication, truthful communication comes in. This person's gonna come in and let you know everything. Giving you gifts and shit. Giving you gifts and shit. Look, the Ten of Pentacles. Giving you investment. Giving you partnership. Can't get no better than that. Okay. Okay, where you at? Sagittarius? There you are. Sagittarius. Some friends. They come in with balance and harmony. They come in with the hot and cold, right? The emotions and the fire. Excitement. Look at this. This is really nice as Sag. Where you at? You have 3 aces here, guys, with this person. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, truth, honesty, stability, investment, patience, balance, movement, excitement, and no backstabbing or rejection in your mental. And then you have the Queen of Wands off to the side by herself in reverse. So you're either leaving a person or they're leaving a person. I don't know. Not greedy. Not held back. Scorpio energy. Scorpio. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Scorpio is waiting to invest in you. They're waiting to manifest more money, more enlightenment before they can hand over things to you. Somebody may be a welder, carpenter. They use their hands. You didn't miss Leo. We didn't get the Leo. Okay, they want to wait until they get their bag up to come in and show you their hot rod to get things started. So you have to be patient with this person. They need to get the finances in hand. They need to feel like the man or the boss before they come in for you. But they will be. They're excited. They want it. They're doing that for you. They're trying to get their money up for you to give you the 10 of Pentacles. To give you that investment, to give you that ring, to move in with each other, to take you on vacation. That was the best sip. All the honey on the bottom. So smoky. Someone's just like sweet on you. I kind of want to eat that smoky mackerel. I'm hungry. Get some crackers in and eat the fucking mackerel. All right. That Scorpio may also, this person could be the person that's coming out of a long-term partnership. They're getting rid of a marriage, or getting rid of a relationship, getting rid of a burden. A relationship that burdened them. Alright, Libra. We had a good turnout tonight, guys. Libra, traveling for you. This person is very protective over you. They're very possessive over you. Oh, I got love. I see your value. I want to bring you presents and blessings. That Queen of Wands is still in reverse. What the fuck? This person got a Queen of Wands too? That they're leaving? Libra got a Queen of Wands. That they're leaving. Because they want to invest in you. They could have been rocking you with this Queen of Wands. This Libra energy. They know where the fuck they want to invest. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, leaping in for you. Aquarius. Aries energy, seeing you as a star. All right, so that Libra means business, taking light and fluffy, joking around with you, laughing with you. Be careful with them, though. I don't know. I just feel like they're possessive. I don't know. Maybe they just want to claim you. Maybe it's not possessive. Like, that's nice. You claim me. You don't want nobody else fucking with me. That's cute. Making sure it's that way, and not like you're mine, I'm mine. You can't talk to nobody else besides me. Nah, bitch. I can talk to the opposite sex. So it can be platonic. Like, I can't be with a man that no. I can never be with someone that doesn't allow me to talk to the opposite sex. That'll never happen. I am fucking a yapper, and I wouldn't expect that from my man either. Like, you can talk to females. Like, there should be a certain amount of fucking respect and loyalty in a relationship where you can speak to a partner, speak to the opposite sex and be okay. Like, know that you're not going to be tempted away from that. Like, knowing that the love is so strong that you can't be tempted away. Like, don't put fucking restrictions on me. Who are we at? I don't know. You're gonna get stuck with the Libra. They're not trying to stick you into anything bad. All right. So who we got? Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, what happened to the likes, guys? We're almost up to 30,000, and we're almost up to 23. We're almost there. Oh, Virgo. Okay. Virgo's in love. I got love. You're my soulmate. You're my forever person. I love you so much. I see you as such a good investment. I see you as wifey material or hubby material. I see you as nurturing. I want to plant babies in you. I want to come fast for you and come fast in you and get you pregnant. Oh my goodness, that Virgo. They're not holding back, no. They're investing. They're justifying things. They're like, wow, maybe you're going to Bob's Furniture. Maybe this person's Bob, or you're buying furniture. During the summer, you're going to be moving. Travel. All right, maybe just traveling. The Empress is traveling to a soulmate. Taurus, Cancer, Gemini energy. All right. Virgo is Google Gaga for you. Keep, want to pull you close. Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo, judgment call. All right, making a judgment call on this Leo. I feel like this person has a lot of foolishness, foolish tendencies. You're leaping away from them. I think you're leaping away from Leo. Leaping away. You're taking your love energy back. You're not keeping an eye on this person anymore. Once felt like there was love between the two of you, that there was emotional connection between the two of you. So you may feel like this Leo reminds you of Scooby-Doo. Thank you, Ann Marble. I love it. The vibrant stage. So Scooby-Doo was just drooling, right? Just drooling. Huh? Huh? You know, a little foolish, a little foolish, a little dopey, a little childlike, maybe. Not dumb. I don't think this person is dumb. I just think they're too much in the clouds. Rut roof? That came in at such perfect timing, Chrissy. Like, I don't know. You're taking your love energy back from this person. Like, yeah, you had nice moments, experiences with this person, but you're not going to keep an eye on this person anymore. Leo energy. Yeah. There's been illusions around this person. There is no love here. Gemini energy. You're going to choose to row away from this person and get out of your head about them and just love you more. And then you're going to head to somebody else. Yeah, you're going to travel. A lot of travel plans. Travel to somebody else that actually like is going to show up and comfort you and, you know, want to be in your bed, wanting to protect the connection with you. Yeah, judgment. You need to make a judgment call to release this person. Yeah. And I think you're going to be okay with that. Yeah. All right. Cancer. You're dealing with Cancer. Now I'm thinking about goat cheese. So maybe you like goat cheese. Maybe you fucking goat. I have rice cakes. I'm trying to think of healthy options. I'm trying. I know, Samaya. You really gotta do a cord cutting. Do a cord cutting with that motherfucker. Like, do a hypnosis, a letting go hypnosis, and just leave that Leo alone. I've never had goat cheese. It is delicious. Oh, I think I'm gonna do that. I just bought beets and fennel. If you roast it with extra virgin olive oil and extra virgin olive oil, dillweed, herb, salt, pepper. You roast it. High temperatures, you get it brown, and then you put goat cheese. So good, and you could also put a little bit of honey with it. Lime juice also with it. That's how I usually roast it. And then you can put it in a wrap or you eat it just like a salad. It's very good. You put walnuts in there and pears. So okay. Cancer. Cancer's feeling rejected. Cancer's very youthful, very young. Cancer doesn't really bring too much shit. It's like breadcrumbs. Cancer has you in competition. I don't know. They lack their stability. They don't got much. They don't got much pentacles or much self-worth. They don't have honesty either. They're not balanced. Oh my god, this Cancer's a hot fucking mess. This Cancer's a hot fucking mess. They don't know how to regulate their nervous system. Ooh. I did Cap already. Capricorn looked good. You can watch it on YouTube. Capricorn was probably around 90 minutes. We're at 110 right now. Yeah, this Cancer, no good. I think they run their fucking mouth and they start a lot of wars with people, or they're in competition with you. They're trying to poke the bear or start gossip or entangling you with something here. With the King of Cups is in reverse. So you could be a King of Cups that doesn't want to really invest in this Cancer. Like you're rejecting them. Or maybe you're not rejecting them, but you just like, I really don't see long term with you. Legacy. Like bringing pentacles together. I don't see going up the ladder in the long term with you. So this could be like just a short term relationship, or just a coasting. I feel like it's just a coasting relationship if they don't reject you. Okay. Okay. Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you may be going to Rutherford. Name may be Ruth. Maybe you're taking Mary Ruth vitamins. Gemini, maybe you're needing to take more vitamins, like a multivitamin. Gemini energy. What's Gemini doing? Gemini. Alright, Gemini. Gemini is unbalanced. I think there's not really harmony with this Gemini right now. You may be a Leo that's wanting a commitment with this Gemini, or this Taurus, Sagittarius, but there is no commitment. Like you're looking back at this Gemini, and I think they don't know where they want to go. They're sitting in rejection, and they're rejecting you. This Gemini is rejecting you. So I think you feel backstabbed, or you're down on your luck with this person. You're in mental conflict because you wanted a marriage, and it's not evenly reciprocated between the two of you. So no. There's no stability. Person's up in the head. There's no apologies. It's lack energy. No new emotional beginning. No love energy, and no communication. They don't want to talk. It's a wrap. Taurus energy. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I just found out today that this Sunday is Mother's Day. I thought I had another week. I might do something for my mother-in-law. We just went. My father-in-law's birthday was the other day, last weekend. And I brought over cake and we ordered food. We had a good time. But then I was thinking, okay, we won't celebrate Mother's Day on his birthday. We'll celebrate it in 2 weeks. We'll do the same thing in 2 weeks. And then today, one of my members is like, "Oh, happy Mother's Day." I'm like, "I'm gonna see you next week." It's this Sunday. I'm like, "Oh shit." So now I gotta plan. I don't know. I'm probably gonna invite them over for lunch or cake or something. What is going on in my backyard? All my bunnies, guys. My bunnies. Something came and ate my family of bunnies. Thumper and Precious and Bugsy. And I didn't get to name the other 3. But we had 6. And 5 are now missing. 1 is still hanging tight. He relocated to a different part of the yard, so he's thriving. He's thriving. I did see a black cat back there 2 days after we relocated them. So the mommy came back and they were out there in the sun and they were loving their life. And then I saw the fucking black cat the one night. And I checked on them the next day and they were okay. So the cat or the fox or the coyote, the bunny hole underneath the shed, it became bigger. So it wiggled its fucking ass and underneath the shed. It got my 5 buddies. 1 escaped. Mommy's still out there. I was very upset. But that's nature, right? I tried to save them. My son's like, "You killed them by relocating." I'm like, "I did not kill them. They did not die because the mommy could not find them. They died because of fucking animals found them." Like, you don't think that cat or that fox or coyote or whatever would have found it in the middle of a fucking yard? It would have been even easier access for them. So, yeah, babies are gone, but they're not more. I feel like I should have taken them in. They would have survived. Cats eat bunnies, absolutely. Yeah. They weren't 2 days old. I was way fucking off. They were almost, they leave the nest around 18 days. So they were ready because one or two were coming out. So they were around 18 days old, but they were little babies. So yeah, cats, they will eat them. And I did see the big black cat back there. Yeah, very likely. Because we lifted up the floorboards to see maybe they died, you know? And there was no bunnies. And the hole was bigger. It was dug up. So it worked hard for its dinner. But yeah, it's fucked up. But Taurus energy. Let's go. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Alright, there's movement. Taurus. Getting out of emotional immaturity. Okay. Alright. That person might have been giving you a little bit of fake, fishy cup of love. Queen of Wands. Leo. Why can't I think this Queen of Wands is throwing me off? Anytime I've seen her, I felt like a little bit of Earth energy with the Taurus. I also was getting Libra energy off of this. Cocker Spaniel. So this person sees you as very desirable, this Taurus. Very exciting, very spicy. They like your spice. They want to celebrate. They want to get you drunk and fuck. That's what they want. So be careful with that one. Taurus? What's Taurus? Trying to get in your bed. Judgment. You need to make a judgment call on this person. Whether I think you feel like you have to protect. You have to protect yourself from this fire sign. Because they just want to come in and fuck. They just want, yeah, they're watching you, stalking you. They just want to have a good old time with you. Let's get drunk, let's have a good time, but I'm not going to bring you any happiness, I'm not going to bring you any joy, or any pleasure for that matter. You're just going to pleasure me, and I'm going to get off, and I'm going to use and abuse you. And then leave. Yeah. No thank you, Taurus. No thank you. What looked like they weren't giving a fishy cup of love. It was masked. They're actually giving you a fishy cup of love. They're masking it very well, though. They confuse me. They may come in lovey-dovey, like love bombing. Love bombing you. And not speaking real. Not being real. They want you to swallow. Okay? Don't. No, wait for better ships to come in. This motherfucker not putting nothing into you. No investment. You got victory somewhere else. This person doesn't recognize you, praise you, nothing for you. Next. Thanks for the 30,000 likes. Thanks, let me know. And that's it. That is all. Yep. We got fox back there. I haven't seen any foxes, but somebody said there was coyote the next block over. But I don't think the coyote, not likely. More likely the cat, because I did see the cat back there. I haven't seen any foxes back there. I haven't seen any hawks. I was like thinking maybe they came out and the hawks and the eagles swooped down and grabbed all five. No, not likely. One at a time, yeah, but not all at the same time. It is what it is. We did our best. We were putting lettuce out there, put sugar snap peas out there for them. It's the life cycle. They were adorable though. I loved them. I did. I fell in love with them. Every day I would go out there. Thank you, Henry Marvel. Every day I would go out there and look at them and try to like close to them and talk to them. Because I was trying to train them to be like, okay, you know, we don't come with any harm. And the one that's still out there, I petted him twice already, but he's still like a little fidgety. I'm trying to get him used to us, so they come back. My son's like, why is he letting you pet him? I'm like, because I'm talking nice and I'm giving him a good vibration. I'll let him know that we come in peace. And you are not. You're moving too quickly. We like animals. All right, that's what I got. All right. I really would have liked a full cup of grape juice. Do I really need it? No, I really don't need it. Thursday nights, I like to have a little drink. Salsa is tomorrow. Let's see what we come upon tomorrow night. Last night I voted last. I stayed until 2 o'clock in the morning. I've never danced my life away since a long time. It's been a while since I partied like that. I had the moves though. You know, it's cute. I have my water class. I do hydrobox and Tai Chi in the water. There's a senior borough class on Wednesdays. Like the community that doesn't have a gym membership, but the mayor pays for them to come in a couple times a week. So, bachata's next. I'm learning bachata next. Actually, tomorrow night is salsa and bachata. So these guys are probably going to teach me more bachata, but I'm going to start lessons. I think I'm going to start next week with bachata. I was supposed to start this week, but I was still like, my body still hurts. So, start next week with that, but they're going to teach me. But salsa, so I'm in my class and I started incorporating salsa like at the end of the class before the cool down and the floating meditation. We do a little salsa, right? So one of these old men, he's a Spanish man, he's in there and he's doing laps, and when I'm salsa down, he's just like sitting there like just watching, and I didn't realize, you know, I'm just watching the people, I'm doing my own thing, I'm trying to slow it down and then fasten it up, and you know, and I look over to my right and he's just looking up at me like, Really enjoy and like really enjoying the moment with me, right? So after the he's like, so after the class he's like, you salsa dance very well. You look very nice. I was like, thank you. I was like, come again. So I got a little fan. I was like, that was nice. I was like, I just finished like 3 months of lessons. He's like, no, you look very good, very good. I guess he knows that. You know, people that know how to salsa, I guess they know what it's supposed to look like. If you don't know how to salsa, then you know. But I was putting my own little groove into it. Did a little cha-cha with it. I did a little bachata. I mixed everything into one, just to have fun with the people. It's more light and fluffy. Because like the hydro box, I'm very serious. I'm like, okay, jab cross, let's hook, yeah. And then we'll dance a little bit into like the left and the right, like slide. I can only imagine, Jose, I can only imagine what the cafe people are seeing on the opposite side of the glass, because my ass is towards the cafe, and now there's tables that these men are sitting at these tables, and here I'm just shaking my booty and I'm pressing Allie. I'm bending over in front of the fucking I'm not paying any mind to it. Motherfuckers are sitting at the table. I'm like, oh yeah, we're like this, and we're doing this. What is it? I'm trying to get fucking Eli to come salsa. I told Jose, I told Eli, I'm like, you're gonna salsa dance with me one day. I'm gonna pull you in here and we're gonna show these people how to salsa dance. He's like, okay. So the other day, yesterday, whatever, I knocked on the glass. Now I'm seeing him in the kitchen. I'm like, I'm gonna go grab this motherfucker out of the kitchen and come in here. So I knock on the window. I'm like, he's not busy. So I'm like, come on, let's salsa dance. So he comes out and he starts doing this. I'm like, no, really, come in here and salsa dance with me. And he's like, no, not this time. I'm like, and then Charlie's like, did he just tell you no? And I'm like, yes. I was like, this is how it goes down. I get rejected. I was like, look, I gotta fucking beg and plead for people to fucking dance with me. They all say no to me. I'm like, what is up? He couldn't believe it. He's like, I just told you no? Like, yeah, this is normal, Charlie. It's normal. You gotta love it. The cafe is gonna be standing room only. How many eyes I caught, like, I don't think about it until like it goes to the floating meditation and I look out, I'm like, oh man, all these guys are at these tables. I'm in the moment, it's just nothing else exists. Like, this is my time to shine. Let's salsa, let's box. My people are with me and we locked in. One of the ladies, she brought her friends in. She's like, my friends wanted to watch. They wanted to see if they would like it before they go out and buy a bathing suit and everything. So I put on a show for them. And they weren't even watching. They were talking. And I was like, listen, your friends are not even watching. And they looked up and I'm like, your eyes should be on me. Like, pay attention. I want you to come in the order, be in my class. I want more people in my fucking class to come in. The one lady's trying so hard to bring all her friends, because once they get in the order and they get in the move, they'll enjoy it. They'll have a good time. It's a good group of people I have there. I love my members. In all the gyms, I love my members. I got great members. They're very supportive. They will spread the word. I don't let them not spread the word, because I'm like, listen, if you like this class, spread the word. Bring a friend. Be the bird. Okay? Go spread it. Who's in here? What are you doing? Who came in?
The dog just opened the door.
The dog just opened the door?
The dog just
She did that to me the other day when I was all by myself, and she didn't come in here right away. And I was like, what are you doing? I took TikTok with me, and then she was staring out towards the left. I'm like, who the fuck came in with you? She just needed to go out. Scare the shit out of me. Yeah, we have some good times. Let's see. I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know what I was gonna say. But yeah, we have a good time. Good time. So if you're in, I had new people this week also in my QiGong. So that was nice to see new faces, people that are interested, people that are opened to embrace the experience with us. Oh, shit. I'm trying to clean up my mess. I'm making a mess. I like reminiscing. What is going on? Alright. My lip gloss is on the floor. Cards are on the floor. What are these? Trust me. I'm jealous. Okay. Well, somebody is a little jealous that you're getting attention. And they're not getting your attention. Alright. Be careful. Don't even go in your eyes. Did I just shut off my... No, my heater. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Appreciate it. So what else? Let me tell you something else. I don't know. I need to drink water. My kids were making fun of my accent today. I was like, listen, I have a speech impediment. Deal with it. I don't say all my words right. I don't sound out the right letters or anything. Why do you say it that way? I'm like, listen, I came from a fucking island. I came from an island. We didn't have anyone else telling us how to do things. We were on an island. We got that island slang. Thank you for the vibrant stage, dude. Thank you. It's the truth, though. When you come from island, wow, that lasted a long time. Damn, 80% of my target. Long Island, perhaps? No, Staten Island. And I was like, we say Staten Island, right? Staten Island. It's Staten Island. It's actually pronounced Staten Island. Staten Island. We say Staten Island. Nyland. N-Y-L-A-N-D. Nyland. Staten Island. Staten Island. Staten Island. Not Staten Island. See, I don't even know how to say it right. Staten Island. Staten Island. It's an island. There's a lot of things like we say different. Like we don't really pronounce right. Like we leave out letters. The pronunciation is just very different. You got friends in the Bronx, yo, in Brooklyn, yeah. The boogie down Bronx. Forget about it. Say forget about it. It's not forget about it. It's forget about it. It's forget about it. Father. Like I was like, tell your father. He's like, what is this father? I'm like, tell your father. How about you say tell your father? I'm like, no, it's not your father. It's your father. It's edgy for sure. It's just the attitude behind it. Was born, not raised in the Bronx. Born and raised in San. I lived other places. I lived in Colorado, freaking Pennsylvania, Florida, New York, New Jersey. Ran all over the place. But I never lost my accent. I don't know. I never lost my accent. But I've picked up other accents. It was very weird. I pick up on people's accents. If I hang out with you enough, I'll start speaking like you. Not on purpose either. Just pull. Or if I like the certain words, I'll say them that way. I don't know. Like how y'all say Florida, yeah. It's not Florida. What? How do you say it? Florida. 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 Yeah, we elongate. Florida. Florida. It's so true. It's so true. When I lived in Colorado, oh my God, they loved me there. They loved me. I was a cool girl. Because I was in New York, the cool New York chick, the city chick. I'm like, I don't live in fucking city, I live on fucking island. And they loved my accent. So they're like, can you make up a story of like the words like that, the New York accent, like with the New York accent? So I would make up a story like, okay, I went to the coffee shop and I had to go through the revolving door to get the dog to talk to the cop, or park my car, and I made this whole storyline, and they're like, "Oh, can you say it again?" I'm like, "What is it?" Like, I don't understand. Coffee talk, dog, around door. What other words? People mix up Boston with New York. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Boston is like, oh, we're gonna go park a car. No, we don't park the car. Park the car. Like Andrew Dice Clay, yeah, big difference, yeah. Even from New York to New Jersey is a big difference. Like Jersey, yeah. When people are like, oh, New Jersey, I take offense to that. I do, because I wasn't born here. I may live here, but I'm not a Jersey. Like not to talk bad about Jersey cats, but it's a different breed. It's almost the same, but it's different. There's no other like a New Yorker. We just got that type of, I don't know. Florida. Yeah. People think we're mean, but we're really not mean. We're just straight to the fucking point. We're blunt about what we do. And they say New Yorkers are bad drivers. No, New Jersey, they're a whole nother level of people driving. My stepmom is from Asbury Park. Oh, bougie. I got called bougie the other day. Not called bougie, but he's like, you're pretty bougie, aren't you? I'm like, yes. Is there a problem? Is there a problem? It's like, you gotta think successful in order to be successful. You gotta think rich. You gotta play the fucking part. Because I came on the gym, I thought it was quite funny. I didn't take it personally. Kind of laughed at it. So I came on the gym floor with Pellegrino water, sparkling water to fucking work out. I didn't have any of this left over, and I forgot my water bottle, and I had a Pellegrino in my car. So I'm like, hey, might as well hydrate, and better than nothing, right? So he sees me He's like, you just really have expensive taste. Your Egyptian musk. It smells rich. And you got your Pellegrino today. And I'm like, and you got your robe on. I wore my robe, the red robe, because I had Qigong. So I like to wear my robe for Qigong. So I had my robe on. So I showed up to the gym floor like this. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm comfortable. And I'm about to have a class. It's not like I'm just showing up with a robe and I don't have a reason. I have a silk robe on. I have my Pellegrino and I had my Egyptian musk on. You really are bougie, aren't you? It's like, yes. I'm trying to manifest that straight to me. Yes, that's what I deserve. The Empress just arrived. I did. I felt like an empress that day. Like, I just woke up in the morning. I'm like, I just fucking feel fabulous. Today, I'm wearing my robe into the gym. I'm not just going to put it on for my class. I'm going to wear it into the gym, and I'm going to go on the gym floor with it because I feel feminine. And I'm going to do Qigong on the gym floor in my robe, and I'm going to enjoy myself. And that's exactly what I did. I had the best Qigong session that morning. I felt so good. I felt so good. Is there a problem? Yeah, I was, and you know what? Everybody complimented me on the robe. Nobody asked, like, why are you wearing a robe? They're like, oh, the samurai just entered. I'm like, yes, exactly. They're like, oh, you look so nice. You look so dressed up. Why are we so dressed up? You know? They did ask me, like, why are you dressed up? I'm like, I'm not dressed up. I'm fucking comfortable. Yeah, like, I'm in feminine energy. I'm soft girl era, and that's it. But to draw people to my class, you have to do these type of things too, right? You have to draw attention. So if I never do, so how am I going to pull people down to my class? Word of mouth, right? Marketing, which that's, you know, I market. We could do better on marketing, but either I go around to the people on the treadmills and I engage, I walk up to people and I tell them about my class, or I go on the gym floor and I start doing Qigong. I start doing it so people can see what I'm doing and they can zone into it and be like, what the hell is that? Oh, that looks nice. Oh, she looks so comfortable. I want to be comfortable like that. Oh, wait, she has a robe. Like, what's going on here? I'm a little confused. She has a robe. Why is she in the gym with a fucking robe on? Oh, And they get interested, and then I get more people down in my class. I get more people. I draw more people in, and that's what I want. I don't mind having a class of like 3 people, 5 people, but the more the merrier. The energy is so much better when there's more people, and then more people heal, more people know how to regulate their nervous system, and more people can give out that love energy, and we get to be a better earth, right? A better world if we know how to heal. So if I have to look out of place in order to pull people down, for them to heal, to them to give back, then I'm going to fucking do that. Me being in a robe shouldn't bother you. Me being on the gym floor doing Qigong should not bother you, which it bothers some people. Like, what the hell is she doing? Why is her eyes closed? Because it's visual moving meditation. I want to be in my head. I don't want to be here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to pay attention to you. Like, all the noise when I'm doing Qigong, all the noises, all the distractions, it fades. It's no longer existent. It just fades into like music into my head. Like clanking of weights, people talking. It just becomes music, like background. There you go. There's some of my work. Follow. Thank you for the follow. Watch next class. You inspire people to level up. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Not everybody understands what they're walking into. What is that? QiGong? Lennox, thank you. QiGong, QiGong, is a form of martial art. It originates from Chinese traditional medicine. It's been around like for thousands, 2,000 or more years. And it's energy exercises. So learning how to regulate your nervous system, detoxifying the organs and the body of unwanted emotions, stagnant energy, and manifested pain in the body. And you also learn how to cultivate the energy around the body. So bringing in more positive energy, flow of energy. So I say bringing the energetic body to the physical body. You learn how to bring the energetic body to the physical body. It's visual moving meditation. So in your mind, you clear out your mind as you take these movements and these breath work, and you deal with the chi. So chi is life force energy that's within the body, outside of the body. So it's the air and the gas around the body. You can't really see it, but you can feel it. Okay, you could feel the density. So if you just sit there and you put your hand here and you visualize, so it's a lot of visualization and imagination. So if you're not open-minded, you really can't see outside yourself, or you're very like judgmental of how you're going to look while doing these movements, or while we get verbal. We get verbal in the class. We say certain sounds to press out the unwanted emotions from the organs. But if you sit there and you visualize yourself holding the moon, or holding an exercise ball, okay, hold that exercise ball, bounce that ball, let the hands relax, let the palms connect to one another, and just bounce that ball. Feel the weight as if you're holding a ball. You start to feel the weight in the palm of the hand. That's the chi. That's your chi. That's, you're feeling the density, the power in the palm of the hands, and then you rotate it. You soften the wrists and you rotate it side to side. And then you can pull out with it as if you're playing with Play-Doh. So visualizing playing with Play-Doh and pulling it out, trying to relax through it. And then you get it bigger, take it out further, round it, take it out further, and then keep taking it all the way up. And you inhale. It's a lot of breath work, and then exhale, softening the body. So letting the body sink. So you're calming yourself down. Even if you just go here with it, you take the palm of the hands, take a nice inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth as you lower and ground into the earth, pressing down. So it's breath work, slow movement. You will sweat during it. Like, I've had people come to the special events and be like, wow, I'm sweating more in this class than I do on the gym floor. So it's like people have a preconceived notion of like, okay, it's slow movement, you don't sweat. I'm drenched, especially if we go into the animal elements like tiger, you're holding such a disciplined movement. You're in a deep squat position. You have your hands out, you're rolling your hands while having your whole midsection tucked in, and then you're pulling in and squeezing your biceps, and then you're squeezing your triceps while still holding your legs into the earth, and then you're releasing out. And again, and you keep doing it, you're going to sweat. I'm out of breath. When I do tiger. Or snake. Snake is such an intricate movement. There's so much movement in that, and flexibility. You take it out to the side, you go along the center of the body with the palm of the hand, and then you compress the organs. You press into the organs, and then you reach out while all into like a lunge, like a side lunge, low to the ground. And then you go off to the side, and then you do it all over again. It's very cool. It's a very unique practice. I also incorporate somatic shaking in it. Shaking is amazing. Pressing anything that's been bothering you, like into the earth, like letting the arms go, and just getting that, cultivating the energy. right? Like dredging up anything that's doesn't feel right in the body, just shaking it out. You know, dogs shake when they get wet, right? Dogs shake when they get nervous to regulate their nervous system to get it going. So that's the Wu people created Qigong, and the Wu people would watch animals and see the patterns that animals, the things that the animals would do to soothe themselves or protect themselves. And that's where Qigong originated from. And then Tai Chi was created after Qigong for warriors. So Tai Chi, I feel Tai Chi doesn't connect as much with spirit as Qigong does, because it's more of a dance, slower movement, and made for warriors. Pretty cool. Woo woo. Yeah, woo-wee, woo-wee, woo-wee. Yep. Holding. Magic word, holding. Yeah, some people feel like when I have people hold the squat, a lot of people don't feel like they can hold the squat. Woo-wee. But they do. I get really impressed with the classes, like first timers that, you know, do Tiger. They hold that deep squat, and these are older people. Some are older people, and I see the balance on them. They get better with the balance. The one lady today in my Pilates class, first time she ever took my class, and I incorporate Qigong with Pilates. So the Qigong is the warm up and the cool down, and then the middle half is Pilates. So we did the Qi massage, we did the tapping, we did opening up, knocking on the door to life, opening up the center point in the pelvis. We did all of that. And the end of the class, she's like, I really enjoyed this class so much. She's like, I wasn't going to come today because I was having so much, you know, back pain, and I didn't think I could, you know, exercise with this back pain. And she's like, my back done hurt. All the pain in my back went away. And she's like, I really enjoyed, you know, that tapping. She's like, I've been doing like Reiki and everything, but I really enjoyed the movements that you showed. I'm like, come again. And that's the whole point. I love when people come up to me and they experience something like really deep. First time doing it. Now imagine you get rid of your back pain in one session. Imagine if you use these practices on a daily basis, 5 to 10 minutes a day, how good you would feel emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. It's amazing. I've had people cry in the class. People tell me that they felt a release or a pop in the back or the pop in the pelvis area. How they started crying during, you know, the somatic shaking in the pelvis. Or how, like, they, you know, I've had people with me for, you know, a couple months, and then finally one day they just connect with source. They just connect with spirit. And they come up to me and they're like, Jess, is Qigong like spiritual? Is it spiritual? And I'm like, yes. Yes, it is. But you have to get to that point. You have to get to that vulnerability and that openness in order to feel. She's like, I just feel like source is just, you know, spirit is just flowing through me. Like I'm getting tingles, and, you know, I really feel like locked in to it. And I said, that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. Just feeling like just locked in. Thank you, Brody. So I suggest it to all people. I have a lot of guys in my classes, which is good, because I think guys need a lot more. Like women need more of letting down their hair. I think guys the same thing, either way. But I feel like guys need it more because women, we cry, right? The women, we're very verbal about like what's bothering us, and guys don't have that luxury because of society, right? um, so I feel like in my class I let you feel what you feel. I let you soften. I let you slip into your feminine side of it, and then also learn how to be disciplined in the masculine energy too. I think it's an important practice that more people need to do, but a lot of people are so judgmental, or they're critical of themselves. Well, how will I look? How will I sound? You have to get rid of all that. Like, it doesn't matter. Like in my class, I'm not looking at you. I'm not focusing on you too much. Like, I open my eye, make sure you're not going down, I don't have cardiac arrest. But, and nobody else is looking at you. Everybody's in their own Wei Qi field. They're in their own protective shield. They're focusing on relaxing their body. They're focusing on the movements. They're focusing on the breath work. They're focused on, how the heart is beating, the placement of the tongue and the jaw. And nobody cares. Nobody cares what you're doing. Like, you're not there for anybody else. You're there for yourself. Uninvolved, insecure. That's where it comes down to. Insecure. Like, I've had, younger girls laugh and giggle during the class, and I totally get it. I understand it. I've had people walk out of the class just feel like maybe it's too spiritual because I say heavenly blessings, connecting the heart with the heavens, bringing in the heavenly blessings into the heart space. They feel it's too religious, it's too godly. I had people, walk out, maybe it feels a little too slow for them. They don't feel like they're doing anything. They need that intense thing to feel like they're doing something. So it's not for everybody. It's not. And that's okay. The ones that are meant to be in there, the ones that understand it or willing to understand it, are gonna go there, and they're gonna get a lot of benefit from it. Yeah, they much rather stay in a lower vibration. Yeah. There's been times that, I did look around the room, like you feel the density of people that are not really open to the experience, and it shifts the whole room when you have one bad apple, right? Not really a bad apple, but one person that just is so self-conscious and so like, oh my God, what is she talking about? Thinking like, what is she talking about? Or like, I don't really like this, or this is too slow, or you feel that. And I'd rather you just leave my room if you feel that way. That's why I try to say at the beginning of the class, listen, if you have to leave, I'm giving you an invitation. Basically, I give people an invitation to leave. If you need to leave early, that's fine. Just throw me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're doing okay, that you're not going down, and you leave. And you don't have to come back. Like, it's okay. Leave. You're not ready. You're not ready for the healing. You're not ready to connect with yourself, and you're not ready to connect with Source. And that's okay. And I know how it feels, because when I first started doing my certification for it, I felt that way about my teacher, my instructor. I really didn't connect with him. I thought he was a crazy man that was, I don't know. I was just like, what the fuck is that? Like, I get it. Like, but then as I was taking the course, I'm like, okay, I'm understanding it, but I'm not understanding it. And when I first started teaching it, I really didn't understand it fully, because I was still trying to like absorb what actually am I supposed to be feeling. because being a gym rat for 14 years, in my head, movement, we have to move, we have to tone, we have to press, we have to do this and that. It's a totally different mindset that you have to take with Qigong. It's not about how much you can hold up or lift. It's about like mental agility. Like, how deep can you go into your peace and comfort and clear things away? So it takes time to pull on that aspect of it. Even though I'm verbalizing, I try to be verbal with it. And I've had people commend me for what is it called? The points, like the movement. I forget what it's called in fitness. But they say that I verbalize it very well to make them know exactly why they're doing that motion. I'm very verbal throughout the class. So I want you to feel what I feel, you know? Feel that good energy. Yeah, mental, spiritual, physical connection. And that's, you know, once you, like, I'm going to teach you how to take yourself out of the chaos at any moment in time. You could take yourself out of that place and bring yourself to the body, to the self, and to the present, and clear all of that other shit away. You could do that. You're that powerful to do that. But they have to want to do it. You know, I could only lead you. I can only lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink the water. So if you tell yourself, oh, that's not something for me, that's not me, I need to lift weights and I need to do that, then that's fine. That's fine. That's your outlet. You have a different outlet. But I think everybody could benefit from it. I think especially men. I think more men need to do it. And I think men are drawn to it. My son's like, you have a lot of men in your class because they're attracted to you. I'm like, no. He said, the majority of the men are married. Regardless. They're there because they need some type of peace and comfort. And yeah, that's what it comes down to. So, I don't know. But I think why men like Qigong is because it's martial art. They think Karate Kid, right? And we do cool movements. Like, I could start doing, maybe in the future, I'm interested, with the sticks, or like one stick, doing the flips with it, incorporating that into one of the classes. So to go more into the martial part of it. So there's different types of Qigong. There's martial, medical, I forget the other ones. But I like to mush them all together. But I think that would be cool to do with a stick, like the long batons, like flips and stuff. I think I may incorporate that because that's fun to me. I've done that before to get more like of a movement, more of a different movement. Jody, oh my goodness, Jody, thank you so much for the donation. There's so much. You hit my heart center. You hit my heart space, Jody. Thank you, thank you. Like Donatello, yeah, right. And I think, yeah, I think guys think that's cool. Like, it's martial art. It's not just for women, you know. I think that's how guys look at it. Like, oh wow, you're flexible like that. You go down to the ground and you're going this way, and it's going back to warriors, right? Tai Chi, going up, warrior. think they would love that if I incorporate a baton or something to it. I think they would enjoy that. I might have to add that in. Like just a small portion of the class when I want them to move around the room. And we do have weighted sticks, but it can't have too much weight on it. It would have to be like a pound, 2 pound stick. I think there would be add a uniqueness to it. I should used to do that shit all the time with my baton.
Kayak.
I used to be very good with the baton. Did your school have that stuff? Our school had baton throwing or whatever. What is going on in the backyard? I don't know what's going on in the backyard. If it's picking up the bunnies, the foxes, if my dog's out there. I don't know what's going on back there. I hope it's not getting my other bunny. My little bunny. And that's it. That's what I got. So that's a little bit about QiGong. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Because it's getting late. I'm gonna try to do something productive tomorrow and not sleep half my day away. From South Africa, Samantha. Hello. My belly is rumbling. It's saying, feed me, Seymour, feed me. All right, let me go check my cameras. I don't know if my kids are hanging out there. Who knows? They probably left the dog out there. Poor puppy. All right, I'm gonna let you go now. Adios, amigos. Bon voyage. Ciao, mi amor. Good night. Jose. Have a good weekend. Good luck with your game. Hopefully, you got first. Alright, bye YouTube. I see you again next week. Have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day. Adios.